Well, ladies and gentlemen, it took me a few minutes before I can film this video. I had to compose myself because honestly, I've just been laughing nonstop. I was reading this article and I was laughing nonstop over the changes that have happened recently in Pokemon Go and reading the replies from actual real women that have gotten their cute avatars completely destroyed by diversity and I can't even control myself. This is honestly some of the funniest reactions I have seen to forced DEI in video games in a long time.
Bill, look away. Immediate.
And let's be real, ladies and gentlemen, these changes have nothing to do with making women feel more seen. This has nothing to do with making women feel more included or inclusive, whatever. It's got nothing to do with that. This entire change was made for the androgynous trans gaze. That's the entire reason why this thing exists. It's just another reason to make everything that was once beautiful ugly. It's another reason to try to make trans people see themselves in a video game. It's another reason to make everybody else feel excluded while making 0.1% of the population feel included. That's all this is about. So let's get into this article, guys, from Fandom Pulse. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. Now, again, guys, stick with me. Stick with me on this one because this is some of the funniest shit I've seen in a long time. Pokemon Go Avatar Update causes backlash against Nyantic as players are upset by loss of choice for the sake of hollow DEI inclusivity. The Go developer Nyantic has once again angered its dedicated player base with nonsensical changes that seem to serve no purpose beyond chasing fickle diversity trends. The latest update replaces the classic avatar creator with a severely limited system that strips away player choice and customization options under the guise of inclusivity. Rather than expand representation, Niantic's new change actively limits self-expression by enforcing restrictive standards that satisfy neither the existing Pokemon Go player base nor those supposedly being catered to. Male and female categories have been removed entirely, replacing varied body types with a handful of androgynous, sexist templates. Diverse hairstyles once again are available to all, who are now segmented into masculine and feminine options, alienating those who do not conform. Now, guys, these pictures that Grums posted, and it's not just Grums, okay? There's a lot of people that Grums is getting this information from. I can't. When I see these pictures, I just completely die. I mean, imagine logging onto Pokemon Go. Imagine being a fan of Pokemon Go and spending time to make your avatar look super cute, super feminine, only for this to be completely. I can't. I've been trying so hard to film this video, and I cannot for the life of me stop laughing at these changes. No fucking way. No way. This person says, I honestly didn't think it would be so bad. She looks sick. She looks sick. Someone send help. Oh my God. Pokemon Go, this is awful. The way you killed my beautiful avatar. I hate this so much. You lost a customer today. Oh my God, dude, what? Wow, if you want context on how terrible this change was, look at this update Pokemon Go did to the avatars in the game. I hate to be like, LOL, it looks like AI art, but it's pretty horrendous. Pokemon Go, please reverse this horrible update. Dude, look at this. I mean, oh my God, they even gave her dirt on her waist. Like, that's how... They made her stand like a man. They removed the hips. God, man, this is... Listen, again, this is all for... quite simply appeasing to the trans gays. That's all this is for. I don't care if you want to call me a conspiracy theorist, but there's no fucking way you did this to make women feel more included. All the women are literally telling you to change it back. They are not happy with the changes. They think you made it look ugly as shit, and you did. I mean, look at this. Why would you even come close to doing something like this? This literally looks like a trans man or trans female. That's all this is. And we all know that that's exactly what this is for. It's all just for the trans gays. You know, shout out to Grooms. He says this is the result of companies listening to the insanity of their marketing and DEI departments. They were told this will make women feel more welcome, but instead it chased them away. Women gamers want their cute avatars back. Well, Grooms, I'm going to have to disagree with you just a little bit. I'm going to disagree with you on the fact that they said that this will make women feel more included, because I do not believe that they actually cared to even mention real women feeling included when they made this change. I genuinely believe that they went and said this is going to make the LGBTQ crowd feel more included. This is going to make trans people feel more included. If you make these changes, they will make you'll sell a lot more, or whatever the case may be. I really feel like that's what they did. This is not about women. It never was. It's about trans people. The Pokemon Go update has been nearly universally rejected by women players who previously felt empowered to create avatars matching their self-image. Now they are left with a pitiful selection of presets that lack even basic anatomical accuracy, all to satisfy a well-funded extremist ideology obsessed with erasing femaleness rather than empowering real women. Now, that I agree with. It is about erasing what it means to be a true female or femininity, because femininity, it's something that trans females cannot attain. You know what I mean? Without spending an ungodly amount of money on surgery, 99% of them look like dudes still. And even the 1% that don't look like dudes, you can still see certain aspects of them that make you go, that doesn't look like it belongs on a woman. So yeah, you ultimately are going to have people, like he said, well-funded. This is a well-funded extremist ideology that is pushing this everywhere. And they're using an app like Pokemon Go that's going to be in the hands of a lot of children to push this idea. And everybody hates this. Everybody, men, female, kids, everybody hates this change. Nobody can quite look at this and understand why they chose to do this. And honestly, I really feel as if this change is going to wake up a lot of normies. The reason why is because when somebody who's maybe plugged out of the matrix, right? When somebody is maybe not in the culture war, when they're just playing games like Pokemon Go, that usually means they're super casual, right? They're on their phone, whatever. So somebody who's super casual about gaming, who's not involved in this space, all of a sudden gets an update that literally destroys their avatar, and then it's gonna force the person to start asking questions. It's gonna force someone like Emma to say, why'd you do this? Like, what was the reason why you did this? And then it's gonna go down the rabbit hole of DEI and inclusivity that a lot of these people are literally not even caring about, or are choosing to ignore, or maybe they're just ignorant about it. It doesn't really matter. It's gonna start making them ask questions. By you making this change, this aggressively too, it's not even like it's a light change, it is an aggressive change. It is literally, your avatar looked one way, now it looks completely different with the new change. That's how drastic of a change we're talking about. So it's gonna make people like Emma start asking questions. It's gonna make people like Lutu start asking questions. It's gonna make all these people start asking questions, and then once they go down the rabbit hole, you guys already know it's very hard to stop after that. It says these decisions did not occur in a vacuum. Niantic has clearly signaled its intent to leverage Pokemon Go as a vehicle for promoting DEI political finances above entertaining their customers. Why else get customization and limit choice if not to push a bought and paid agenda? Casualties of misguided corporate directive more interested in public posturing than actually improving representation or gameplay. Pokemon Go just happens to be the latest victim. So again, guys, we have spoken about DEI and all that nonsense quite extensively. We have gone over many different examples of DEI and what it does to gaming, what it does to TV shows, movies, and whatnot. We have spoken about this in length, and now you're seeing on a grand scale with something like Pokemon Go that's very popular because it's a free app that a lot of people have on their phones. This is going to wake up a lot of normies. This is going to make people really start asking the questions, what the hell did you do and why did you do it? I mean, just look at this. Look at this picture right here. If you click this picture, this advertisement with Pokemon Go, you have a female here, right, who looks, I don't know if she's white or Asian. I can't really tell. Looks Asian. I don't really know. But you can tell that in this picture here that she's an actual female. You know, small shoulders, you know, boobs, whatever. You could definitely tell that she's definitely got feminine features. Why the fuck did you transform her into basically a boy in jeans? Why'd you do it? Like, this is not who's here. Like, this person here looks like a boy. This person here looks like a female. So why would you even bother doing that unless you were getting a paid for sponsorship by DEI? That's all this is for. So even in their advertisement, they have openly admitted that the entire thing is for the trans gays. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.